I think you're going to want to switch.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey. All right. Oh. Sorry. That's a good. What a great way to start the broadcast with me just groans and tripping on chords. But hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's NFHS broadcast. Brought to you by Mankato Motors. Always buying, always selling. One low price, plain and simple, and always. That's Mankato Motors. Jason, we alongside David B. Hall, and we have 2 more home games left, and it is an old Valley Conference foe and an old Gopher Conference foe. They switched over the same year we did, but we came back. Really? They didn't. And, of course, I am referring to the Mankato Loyola, the state-ranked. Maybe not anymore, but the state-ranked Mankato Loyola Crusaders, who have been hot and cold this year. They've pulled off some big wins, and they've had some losses that are questionable.
It's just got to get hot at the right time.
Got to get hot with it, but the opposite of being hot right now is our Janesville-Waldorf-Pembroke Bulldogs. Currently, I believe, on a 5-game skid, David. And tough loss last night. I believe I talked to Marshall Schultz before we went on the air. He said it was about a 40-point loss last night.
Oh, no. 40?
He said 40 points to New Richland.
Yeah, okay, yeah. He's about right. Boy, there was a point where it was almost...
I better test the mic.
Yeah, test the mic. No, tough loss. It's definitely going to be kind of a reality check right now, I think, in the boys' team. But they're definitely capable. They're capable of anything.
No, I think you're absolutely right, David. It's kind of, how do we want this season to end going into the postseason? You know, you got a tough one tonight, maybe. I think they could beat Loyola if they play well.
No doubt.
Monday, I don't know if the record will show it. I think Madeira can beat anybody. So,
that's going to be important. I don't know when seeding's coming out. I don't know where to find out when seeding comes out. But JWP could be looking at going to Mountain Lake, hosting Mountain Lake, hosting Madeira, going to Madeira, and I think it's pretty locked up right now. Anything can happen.
The word from the student body is that we've lost our chance of hosting one.
I believe so, but honestly, you don't know with the QF calculations. You don't know who. Let's say Mountain Lake, they lose to. I don't know who they got on the schedule, but you just don't know.
A little doubt.
You just don't know. You don't know for sure.
That's why you play the games, right? That's why
and you just got to keep playing them. But we could get jumped. We can end up being 6th seed. We can end up being a 5 seed, maybe even a 4 if some things fall our way. But this will definitely help us.
All right, let's see what we got. My voice lacked the strength on that, David. I just couldn't do it like I normally do.
Well, it's better to be self-aware than full of it, huh? I don't know.
What do you say now?
I don't know.
Oh no! And that's just how you draw it up if you're the Crusaders. 2-0 right off the get-go. Oh boy.
Got to get to him. I don't know about leaving James just out there
I
like
think
that.
that's going to be
I
exploited.
don't know, man.
That's going to be exploited. Look at already. Coach Carlson scratching his head.
Dude, you watched like 2 minutes of James, so you know James is going to shoot anytime he has a look.
Perhaps they did. It's all right.
Yeah, definitely both teams looking to get some confidence back, no doubt.
Oh boy. To Sizer. It's off. James will get the board. Heading the other way are the Bulldogs with a 3-2 lead.
He's going to get another look.
Yeah, they're going to get a lot of looks here. It's off. Rebound cross to James. Schlueter, he does not get the board. Excuse me, Can the board.
Oh, opposite. Oof. Cutters.
Stolen away by Quast after the deflection by Schlueter.
You got
KYC is here.
Yep.
And James hits another one. 6-2 our score. Well, if you're on the NFHS network, you don't have to wait for the 10 o'clock news to get the video recap of this one. You'll see it live. Foul on the floor.
Well, interesting to see Kronbach take that three. I haven't seen him take a three, and
it's not common.
I think that was definitely talked about after last night's game. But I think that's why you go zone if you're Loyola. There's three guys out there that don't take a lot of threes. Yeah. It's mainly Dimler and James right now in this lineup, so I'd go zone 2.
And it's all juniors for the Crusaders in their starting lineup. And three-pointer is in for Can. And a lot of these names I remember from previous years. Godfrey, Morgan. To Schlueter.
Look opposite. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Dimler cutting middle. That's a good luck.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he traveled. No. Maybe. I thought so. It's all right.
Quinn Kelly.
Kelly, the 5'11 sophomore.
Hey, they're trapping. Thumbs up. Trapping.
To Schlueter.
Anytime you see a coach go thumbs up, just know a trap's coming. Another one.
Schlueter the board. Put it up.
Yeah. I'm surprised he needed the dribble.
Yeah. And 8-5. Connor Morton and Nick James talking about it. What they like, what they don't like so far. The Bulldogs appear confident.
That was a good drive.
Kind of a little bit of an awkward pull-up there, or a layup, excuse me, but it looked good. Away. And Kelly gets a deflection right after entering. Nice spin move.
Boy, you got to find shooters.
That's off. Dimler the board.
There you go, Kronbach all the way. Smart.
To James. Bounce pass over to James. Back to Dimler. Off the shoe. Schlueter does bring it back. It's tipped away, and that is tipped by Sizer. And Skylar Hill-Conan, the 6'3 sophomore, coming in favor of Can. I'm surprised they take Can out. He'd been hot.
Maybe he's not doing his job defensively.
Maybe.
Silent play here.
Let's see what happens. Well, it's going to be a push, I think, by Quast. Yeah, sometimes Quast does get caught doing that.
Like we all do sometimes. Oh, some full court man here. Chins.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Nice pass.
Oh, no. Boy, tough matchup for Quast.
Nice shot there.
Hey,
Kelly.
They're trapping. Get ready. Trap first pass.
Boy, that Kelly's got a long reach.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and there's... the front row just got introduced to Mr. Kelly there. He tried to save it. 9-8. It's the Crusaders with the lead right now by 1.
Yeah.
I would have. I don't know why. Use it. And who's going to jump? Good call by the referees there.
Oh, boy. Now.
Yeah, off the iron.
Oh, Gary. Something. Oh, no. Notice the student section is not as rowdy as usual. Is it the weather, or?
I hope it's because they received a stern talking to.
Could be. Nice.
To Chrome.
Move it.
Oh. James for another 3. That's his third of the half. James has at least 9. Does he have all? No, because
No.
Schlueter got a bucket.
Schlueter got a bucket.
So 9 points for James, 2 for Schlueter. Sad looking shot there.
I swear it was in my angle. Boy, find James corner.
Oh, it takes a dive, and it's going to go to the Crusaders of Mankato Loyola. And entering is number 20, Jack Amon, the 5'10 senior.
Yeah. That's me in the corner. Heard that song on the radio this one.
REM?
That's me in the spot. Oh, 1-3-1 here.
And Josh Can has also returned for the Crusaders.
Ooh, two-hand shovel.
Yeah,
I'm going to dig it.
Oh, I don't like that pass.
I don't.
I think it's been pretty good defense by the Bulldogs thus far.
You know, it's really going to be interesting when this shot clock starts. That defense is going to be utilized a lot more.
Yeah.
What happens when you get a kick? Where does the shot clock go? You'd be kicking every pass.
I don't know. I don't like it. I'm already envisioning it up there, though.
I know. Yeah.
And I'm sure that'll start at the third grade youth tournaments that same year.
If they're not already doing it.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds
I wish
right.
they would have done it a little different, though. What they did a 30-second shot clock?
I don't know.
I wish it would have been a minute.
Could you imagine?
No, I think it.
Oh boy, get back.
I guess I never thought it was a problem. I know everybody cites the Shakopee Hopkins game, but if Shakopee wanted
one of the greatest moments in Minnesota State high school basketball history,
put a little more heat on them, they could have. If you're going to let Hopkins take the last shot with 3 seconds left, that's
both parties were in agreement.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get the need. I mean, whatever. And I don't think it's going to make the game that much better.
No.
I think it's going to lead to more bad shots, more bad defense, because they're like, oh, you know, only have to defend for 30 seconds now.
But we'll see.
Life moves on.
2023, I believe, not next year, but the following year.
Yeah.
It's off. Rebound, and Crusaders going to get... And a little bit of a push there, but a push shot.
Yeah, he's got a weird
Zimmerman's got a...
But goes in,
but if it goes in, you know, it doesn't really matter if you float it with your left hand and it, you know, goes 20 feet in the air and in.
Another Crusaders are man.
Uh-oh. Amon gave it a good chase, but it's still going to go to the Crusaders. Coming in for the Mankato Loyola Crusaders, Sizer returns in favor of Simon Morgan, who has been relatively quiet thus far. But that probably will change.
Well, he hasn't. If I remember right, they're really digging hard on that post up.
Amon, and that's a kick ball. You can't do that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Corner.
Going away. Oh, goodness sakes.
Yeah, he's calling it.
The X. Courier's calling for the X.
Courier's calling it. Courier's calling
the
it.
X.
I love that guy. Chad Carrier.
Yep.
Some amazing tweets. He's hilarious.
Are they going to give him the X?
Yep. Right here. Here it is.
The X. It is the intentional.
T-Generation X. Yep.
So, now, David, explain the difference between an intentional foul and a technical foul.
So I don't know what the result is, but the intentional is obviously, you know, it was deemed that you were trying to foul him on purpose.
Yep.
So it looks to be 2 shots in the ball.
Yep.
But technical is the same thing, right?
Technical is the same thing. However, if you get 2 intentionals, it's not an ejection.
I don't think so.
Whereas 2 technicals is an automatic ejection.
How many intentionals do you get? 5?
You get until you foul out.
All right.
It counts as a normal foul.
That was a good call. I mean, that was...
So, I think for sure, you know, a lot of times people are throwing the X up and it's nothing.
Right.
That I thought was certainly worthy of an intentional foul.
Yeah, that was smooth.
And it's 17-14 Bulldogs after all of that.
You know, might be a T tonight.
Well,
Coach Carlson certainly wasn't happy about that.
He didn't like the intentional,
nah. Oh, you got Dimler trailing.
And Westfall has come in, and that is a trail.
Oh, I thought they were going to get a moving screen. wasn't watching dimly. I thought he'd shot it by then.
Caden Johnson entered, and now he's back on. He's back out. Schlueter has come in, and I believe Westfall is back out as well, and Quast is back in.
Here's Morgan. Now,
and that's a foul.
Yeah, that's 2 on Quast at least.
2 on Quast, then at least. Now, if Schlueter starts getting in foul trouble, Stanger will be making his appearance. Stanger got good minutes the other night against, I believe it was Maple River. Free throw up and in for Sizer, and Amon returns after the intentional foul. Now, is it a requirement you have to go to the bench? I think it's a requirement with a technical you do.
What do you mean?
After a technical foul, I think you have to go to the bench, don't you?
If you're a coach, you have to sit down, but a player doesn't need to leave.
Have to, okay.
I don't think a player needs to leave if he gets a tech. I don't believe so.
Okay.
I guess I've never been put in that situation.
I hope I never am. To Schlueter, and it's in. And a foul.
That's what I thought. I said it before even the whistle.
The whistle got drowned out by the fans.
And it wasn't on the shot. It was after. They came down on us. If they would have said, hey, Bassett counts, loose ball foul, or dead ball foul or something.
Smooth touch there by Schlueter, and Johnson comes back in favor of Quast with the 2 fouls. Back to a 1-point game. Bulldogs ahead by 1, 20-19.
Oh boy, you got to get to James. Got to get to him.
And he gets time to really get mentally prepared for the delivery too. To Amon. The spike pass to Morgan.
He's on fire.
And he cannot miss right now. Can Mr. Godfrey. Timeout called by the Mankato Loyola Crusaders. With all the sounds in the audience tonight, you may be thinking, have we gone to the extreme? Well, the way you can go to the extreme is with MediaCom, the power to simplify. Give them a call, 507-835-4567. That's MediaCom. When you look in the mirror in the morning, do you ask yourself, I wish I was a winner. I wish I could finally join the winning team. Well, you can do that at United Team Elite. Boy, this song has become really popular the last year. I know it's like from the early 90s.
What song?
This song. Kids love this song. The closing theme of Ninja Turtles 3. But anyway,
it's hard for me to hear with the headset, so.
United Team Elite, check them out in North Mankato at their shop on Lookout Drive, or give them a call at 507-720-3065. United Team Elite, join the winning team. Back to live action, 6:35 to go, first half. 20-22 in favor of the Crusaders right now, making the jaunt from Mankato.
Well, you got Kronbach. Move it. Oh, we got Schlueter. Give him. Yep. Here it is.
Oh,
nice and one.
Travel before.
Maybe.
It might have been like a baby step. You know what I mean?
It had to
and
be.
We might have missed that. Sometimes when the big guys try to split the defenders, they do that little baby step.
I think maybe a little bit of slide of the pivot foot, for sure.
So what? I can't believe that was stolen.
He caught it.
It was like a hidden ball trick.
Yeah, it was.
That was smooth.
It's going to get another one.
20. It scores 22-22 on February 22nd, 2022. All twos today.
Can we get over that? I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Yeah. Oh, it's there. Corner. Yes, it's a palindrome date.
Nice.
My youngest daughter, or my oldest daughter, was born on a palindrome.
Oh, really?
5-10-15.
Nice.
Oh, stumbling, bumbling his way.
Hard to see. Didn't have the angle for that one.
I thought it was before the shot, but it's not. He's going to be at the line for two.
Maybe.
First free throw is up and in. Bulldogs have a 23-22 lead. And here comes number 22, Quinn Kelly for the Crusaders in favor of Can. And second free throw is also in. So these Crusaders, David, they've knocked off some big teams this year. Who have they knocked off?
Oh, boy, putting me on the spot.
The MCW.
MCW, not too long ago. Their last win.
3 is in for Zimmerman. And MCW was looking like a top 5 team at one point this year.
Still are, I would say. Oh, beat Sleepy Eye St. Mary's by, double digits, 84-67.
3-pointers. You're scoring 84 points in a high school game against a team like St. Mary's. You have a firepower offense.
Yeah, beat Lake Crystal. Beat Mount Carmel West. Those are their big wins. But obviously,
they pulled ahead 28-24 here.
Losses at Medelia, which no shame. There's no shame in losing Medelia right now.
I think Medelia's a fine team.
At Sleepy Eye, which if you look at Sleepy Eye's record, you'd say, hey, maybe they're not a great team, but clearly they can play.
Tomorrow is Bus Driver Appreciation Day in the state of Minnesota. So a big hello to all the bus drivers out there listening. We thank you, especially the bus drivers of Palmer Bus Service. Thank you for all you have done this basketball season. Smith's Mill Implement. Farm equipment in Smith's Mill. Give them a call at 507-234-5191. Located right off of Highway 14 on 206th Street. Smith's Mill, Minnesota. Once again, that's farm equipment in Smith's Mill. SPX Photography, we just got our photos done by them. They did a good job.
Yeah.
We had an issue where a girl paid for 2 and only got 1. They corrected it not only right away, no questions asked. They sent it and we got like the next day. I couldn't believe how fast it was. Like they drove it over. It was very impressive.
Maybe they ran it over.
Something. But big thank you to SPX Photography for all they've done this year. Superimposed you, and then you were quite happy with the result.
Well, it's hard to screw me up,
Oh, my.
Hey, when I looked at your picture, I told you right there, you got that Vince Vaughn vibe going.
I'd rather
you were just missing the stubble.
I'd rather not have that vibe going on.
Right. Hey, no front cuts, Dimmer. No front cuts.
You know Vince Vaughn was born in Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
He was here I think he was born here, and then they were out in the state the next day. He didn't spend a lot of time.
Well, he was on College Game Day when the Gophers hosted one of the 3 times they've hosted the last few years. And I was like, what's going on here? He's not actually from Minnesota. He's a Notre Dame fan.
Yeah. My dad, grandfather, and uncle went to a football game in 2007, the Gophers versus Bowling Green. And he and Owen Wilson must have been filming something in Minnesota.
Okay.
And they were at the game, and it was unreal the amount of attention they were getting from the fans.
Oh, man.
And Schlueter, another travel.
I think part of the reason that was a travel is he had it so high when he went to dribble, it didn't.
Yeah.
He caught it, and he had this like high pump fake. Boy, big 3 minutes here.
Well, you're not kidding.
I mean, Loyola could be up by 15 after the end of the 3 minutes.
Yeah. Want to get it back to a tie, and that's before the shot.
Yep.
And that's a foul on Schlueter. And I believe is that his first? I think so. Bonus for the Crusaders. It's his second, excuse me.
Yeah, Schlueter and Klaus can't afford too many more fouls.
So you wonder if you see a stinger.
You might. Short.
Perhaps the Banshee yell is what threw the free throw shooter off.
The Banshee yell. Ooh.
Nice. That's a new move, I think, that James is doing.
For James. You know, I think it's definitely something he's practiced on. I mean, every kid practices on the step back. Come on.
Yeah.
But
I haven't seen him use it in games.
No, not in games.
I've seen it a couple times tonight. Off.
Well, I think he's understanding that someone's got to score the ball, man. And he's, you know, I think the scouting report on James is, all right, defend the three. That's about it.
Yeah.
And I think he's trying to add a little bit more to his game. Because he's capable, no doubt. He's capable. It's what the team needs too.
Free throw is up and in. Coming in for the Crusaders is Can in favor of Sizer.
Oh, that's my supervisor's last name, Sizer. Wonder if there's any relation.
Oh, possibly.
Possibly. I'll have to ask.
Nice shot by Dittler. Cuts the deficit to 4, 30-26.
Now, I was looking at Dimmer's shot last night, and I don't know if I shouldn't like it or if I should, but to me, he never finishes with his arms straight. I want you to look for it.
I will. I'll take a peek. Blocked by James.
Deceptively athletic. We need cutters. Kronbach.
Schlueter the long. He can't fall. He's going to get it. Oh, he traveled.
Yeah, came down with the ball. Good effort.
That was a big hustle board, though.
I like Dimmler, giving them good leadership there by Dimmler. You know, Dimmler's a quiet guy, right? Relatively. You don't need to be quiet on basketball court.
Yeah. No, he's...
Pick your spots, though, too. Oh, my gosh, he is towing that line.
Oh, boy. And that
I swear the ball was...
I thought so, too.
Yeah,
and James not happy.
I'm telling you.
I think he's not happy with the contact as well that Memphis received.
I'm telling you, there was a tea brewing tonight. It's not going to be your stash either.
I was just going to my pocket.
I know, I saw you. Knock it down.
And for everyone curious about what was just said, Coach David B. Holm gave me some tea before we went on the air.
Wow, that was a body. That's all right, though. Life moves on.
And stolen away. A very errant pass there by Morgan. And James
Tough shot.
Yes.
In transition, pull up free throw line. Oof. You know you're a good shooter if you can make that shot.
You might be able to make that in horse, but in a game situation,
right,
no
exactly.
way. Morgan and
a lot of flailing.
I thought so.
Which is fine. I mean,
which I think they're trying to get Morgan maybe a little rattled here.
Yeah. Oh. All right, let's one shot here maybe, huh?
.25 seconds to go, first half. Very good crowd here tonight. Schlueter, he fakes.
The pump fake. Good move. Loyola fans want to travel, but...
And boy, Coach Carlson is with them.
Look, man.
Shoot!
No count.
No basket, yep. Our score at halftime, the Mankato Loyola Crusaders 33, the Janesville Waldorf Permanent Bulldogs 30.
It's going to be a fun one, man. I'm telling you.
I don't believe we have anything at halftime prepared.
Chuck does. Chuck's got Cotton Eye Joe prepared. Let's get out there and hold down.
Should we test what's in this? I don't know. You're a new man. I can just tell.
You know what? That's what sleep, exercise gives you. It makes you enjoy life a little bit more.
I think we're almost there.
And I may have had a cup of coffee in the morning, but that was at like 6 a.m.
Folgers, what kind of brand do you use?
For my birthday.
Do you think this was Cotton Eye Joe?
Wasn't it?
No, this is John Denver.
Oh, I like it. But
Cotton Eye Joe is like...
Good job, Chuck. Good job, Chuck. Thank you. No, my mom got me a little Caribou Lakeshore blend.
Ooh.
Little medium roast.
Sounds a little fancy.
Oh, yeah, it's probably like $19.99. Way overpriced. But I didn't pay for it.
Never scoff at a freebie.
I need to listen to more John Denver, huh?
Yeah?
Boy,
my roommate...
I know.
My roommate in college was a big John Denver fan.
I couldn't recognize it.
No, it's a new look.
Well, what's new with you, Jace?
Math League, good competition today. How'd they do? Well, we won't know for a few weeks or so. We did a Math League competition, then we did a school 6, 7, 8 competition today.
Yeah.
Students, I think, had a good time. We went to Purple Goose for lunch.
Oh, it was a good time.
The pizza there is very filling. Wow. Those are big pizzas.
Hey, gotta get your macros, man.
I'm going home with like 3 of them.
You do say so, huh?
I do. Tomorrow, the regional spelling bee was postponed to tomorrow night. I'll be there tomorrow night at Mankato West. Looking forward to that.
Oh, are we sending a winner? Are we sending
Yes,
someone?
we have a representative, a champion from the 6th grade. He won the 5, 6, 7, 8 spelling bee. He's heading over there. By the way, our school spelling bee, which I coordinate, I think is one of the best ones. I mean, there's 30 people. You look at some of these ones, they have 6.
Yeah.
30. Well, there's 21 people competing in the regional one tomorrow, 21 champions. It's like, well, you beat 29 others here. We'll see what happens, though. Winner to go to Washington, D.C. All expenses paid.
That's cool, man. You know, I was talking, and you know, it's really not about maybe sometimes the best academics, but, you know.
I agree with you.
I think you're doing a great job of making memorable experiences with the kids. You know, like the Math Masters, you maybe didn't do so hot that first time.
No,
but I tell you what, I mean, they're not in Math Masters because they like math.
No, I think that's true.
Other than maybe, you know, you know, the top 1%.
No, and you'll be very happy with Lily Quast today.
Yeah.
In the individual competition, got 3rd place.
Awesome.
Kind of, I mean, certainly, obviously, if you're in here, but
she can take off that Bucks jersey to start, though. I'm not liking that, but yeah, that's awesome.
It was. And I don't know if she expected it, but I think maybe she should have. She did a great job. And Katie Olson performed well. I'm trying to think of other basketball players who were in it. Tara Walker, Chloe Kaiser were participants.
Good stuff, man.
I'm looking over there to see who else. Of course, Brielle James, Ellie Morshik, Quinn Krause.
Trying to think of the sports over the weekend. I didn't watch much, but obviously the Juwan Howard thing. Boy.
I have maybe a take that people. I don't know if I think people are making a bigger deal out of it than it should be.
Honestly, I agree.
It wasn't a punch.
No, of course not.
It was a ferocious grab.
No, it was a mush. It was a mush.
I slowed it down. It looks like he's grabbing. Imagine somebody angrily grabbing your earlobe and tugging on it a little.
Now,
but I don't know what was said to instigate it. Obviously,
when I look back, the timeout, Greg Gard was justified in calling the timeout. All right, he was. Now, the issue, though, with me is I feel like for both parties, this has been a common thing.
Yeah.
I think Greg Gard can coach basketball, but there is something, I don't know what it is about Wisconsin, but there's something like that coach, that assistant coach, after, things had cleared, he gave him the double X, chuck down.
I didn't
and I thought, that's there was no one in the right, and
Juwan Howard's been suspended
5 games.
5 for the rest of the regular season, right? He'll be back for the Big Ten tournament.
Yeah, but I think all these guys are so. I mean, it's fake rage. Like nothing was actually going to happen. Juwan Howard's not going to actually.
Here's what should have happened. Juwan Howard, when they went to the handshake line, he should have said, "Hey, was there any malice with that timeout? What's going on?"
But that's the thing. Greg, I don't know if he said something, but Juwan was going to walk away. But then Gard, stopped him and said, "Hey, man, something. Yeah. And then Juwan was like, "Hey, don't ever do that." He started pointing his fingers, and then assistant coaches got all defensive.
Some players were there, and everyone wants to. So I don't know.
And then there was Wisconsin players saying, "I'll go to war with my brothers." It was like, dude, that was
no.
I was like, that's not even close to a foxhole. Are you kidding me?
I wasn't sure what I don't know what the Big Ten commissioner, was he the one who did the suspension?
No, it was handled by the ADs.
Maybe that's the way it should be done then. Handle it internally and.
Yeah. No, there's. Other than that, Phil Mickelson's in the news because he's starting a new league for some reason.
Going against the PGA?
Yeah, he's I think it's a money thing.
Oh yeah.
And don't know what's going on there. I love Phil. Love his calves.
Oh my!
But come on, have you seen his calves?
I have not.
What's the word? Excellent.
It sounds like it.
When something's an example, it's an exemplar. Yeah. But what's the plural of it? Exemplary? No. Yeah.
Exemplary.
Yeah. Oh. That's what his calves are, man. I'm telling you.
Well, you heard it here first.
That's Cavlin's having a great time.
Did you say Cavlin or Cavlin?
Okay. Cavlin.
Because of the calves.
Whoa. Hey.
Zoom.
Whoa. Watch the All-Star game?
No.
But I did finish.
I did watch on YouTube the 75. The halftime.
Oh my! Did you cry? I almost was crying.
I did not.
I teared up. I thought they
normally the sight of George Gervin and Bob Pettit doesn't do that to me. But
I mean, seeing Jordan, Dr. J,
Scottie Pippen waving like he did.
Well, we all know why he's not there. Karl Malone can't be there because
Karl Malone needs to fix his mustache too. It was a little. It wasn't proportioned. I mean, it wasn't symmetric, right? No, but that was great to see. The 75.
Can't believe.
And then I watched.
What's up?
And then I watched the TNT. They did their mock draft. If they had to draft. That was kind of cool.
can't believe Damian Lillard's 75. Can't believe it, man.
Well, I would put no Kevin Mutombo over him.
No Dwight Howard, no Mutombo, no Tony Parker.
I would put. Now, I thought
Lillard's a better player than Parker. We all know this, but
it's not based on. It's based on what they've accomplished.
Yeah. And to me, Damian Lillard's still got another 10 years. So he'll make the 100. No doubt.
Oh, stolen right away by James.
Off the foot.
Off the foot. And all in 4 seconds. Three points, anybody's game. And it's off. Schlueter the board. Oh, a little bit of a lazy pass there by Schlueter.
Yep.
And Godfrey made him pay.
Sure did.
Godfrey providing the defense on Dimmler. Over to Kronbach. Young Kronbach was at the math competition today.
There you go.
And that's going to stay with the Crusaders.
I'm worried about this Mountain Dew bottle.
I didn't even see it. Oh, it may be.
Tough.
Oh.
I like it. Yell out your call. Be confident.
Yeah.
Can't argue that. Plus, I think it was the right call. But
We're talking a lot about the math competitions. Dimmler, James, and Kronbach at one point were all on the math teams in
okay.
5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade.
Student athlete.
Yep. And others on the bench were as well. Josh Bakeston, obviously a spelling bee champion.
Yep.
Nice.
Reverse.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful by Godfrey. And what's interesting, David, of course, way back when, Dimmler and James were a part of the Mankato Loyola program.
Yep.
Dimmler came over in 6th grade, or excuse me, 5th grade. James came over in 6th. But they were on the same teams growing up for Mankato Loyola.
Mm-hmm.
Probably teammates with many of the people on this court.
Good shot, Kronbach. Good to see Kronbach be aggressive, take some shots. Yeah.
Had a foot on the line.
Now, do you think there was plan to come over? Because isn't Dimmler a James family?
Yep.
Okay.
Both are. So, no,
Right.
I think it was just...
Just made the decision,
you know, and one thing in Loyola's credit, about 5-6 years ago, Loyola, they went through some tough times financially a little bit.
Yeah.
And enrollment-wise, but they're back up. And
yeah, for sure.
I think that, from what I heard, they had a great enrollment this year.
That's good.
You know, there's been an exodus a little bit from some of the public schools in Mankato over to some of the private schools.
I always enjoyed having a private school to play. And,
always.
And, they're always good competition.
I don't know why, I wish we had Mount Olive on the schedule every year. That close. You know, like an Owatonna St. Mary's, right. You know, some of those schools that, oh boy. And sometimes that's the best junior high teams you're going to see because they can't get called up.
Yep. Certainly was this year.
Yeah, Old Town St. Mary's very good program.
I think our worst loss.
Yeah.
45-9.
I think that's, not only that, that's our worst loss ever for us together.
Yep. Which is fine.
I'm glad you weren't there for the time we lost 70-12 to Waseca.
Waseca, yeah. Oh boy, Klosk.
Oh boy. Stack formation on the inbound.
It's a good set.
Push by Quast.
Okay, Quast. I think
it's off.
So the second call was definitely not arm. He kicked out his leg. So clearly Quast is he's not doing something right. I want to get a better angle.
I think he had a forearm on the lower back.
I don't think so.
I think he extended.
Because Chad came out here and he kicked up his leg. And I was always taught you can use as much hip and I use kind of more my knee. But if I was guarding the post, that's how to control you.
I assumed it was the lower body, like off the lower body, but we'll see. Lower back, I mean to say, excuse me. Kelly coming in favor of Morgan. Dimmler to inbound.
That's a huge third foul there too.
Back to Schlueter.
Gonna get back to your left hand. Oh, God, I thought he had it if he was more patient.
Timeout called by Coach Carlson. And let's talk about our local sponsors at this time. We walked past them today. There's a lot more going for you at Hank Hardware, Hank, Janesville, Minnesota. Anything you want, they got there. Even water bottles, as we've talked about before. Yep. Sure do. Glenda Jewison and Associates. Her team is here to serve. Unique backgrounds, training, and expertise to help you with your insurance needs. They have offices in Mankato and Janesville. Give them a call, 507-550-3011. It is tax season.
Oh, yeah.
We already got ours back.
Nice.
We don't... Michelle doesn't waste time.
No, my uncle does it for me, and he does a great job. But, yeah, there's... I went through one when I wasn't privy to my W-2 one time. And it's no fun. No fun to not have everything and procrastinate. And
boy, if there's an auditor of the IRS listening right now, he's looking your name up right now.
No, I'm
kidding.
I got it going.
I'm kidding.
Well, this is my last one. And, it was a good ride.
You almost entered men with sunglasses and suits point to you. Extortion. You're out. Whoa. Boy, that one had a little bit of everything.
What'd you say the other day to Miller? You didn't say extortion. Hudson Miller. You didn't, about her being getting in trouble for something.
Oh yeah.
You didn't say extortion. You said espionage.
Espionage.
Oh man.
And we got Sizer at the line here. 39-34 Crusaders with the lead. Thank you for joining us wherever you may be. Oh no. What do they call that? Super Saiyan or something?
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z style?
Supposedly.
I never got into that stuff.
I did when I was
young. Pokemon cards, but I never got into like Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And
no Yu-Gi-Oh! For me.
What was the thing we just talked about? Kamehameha?
Wait, Naruto?
Yeah, I don't know any of that.
I was into Naruto, but that's about it. Yeah, you reached man.
You harness your chi, stuff like that.
Kami ha.
Yeah. Bending forks with your mind.
I mean, it's no different than Harry Potter.
Never got into that either. Dimmler and Schleter, the big man, puts it in for two. Tough bucket. (40-36). Kelly over to Sizer.
Oh boy, watch out, Schleter.
Back to Zimmerman. To Hill Cronin.
Oh, I think that was a travel.
It looked a bit off.
Yeah,
it looked a bit off.
Boy.
James.
Big shot.
Three-pointer.
Big shot. Now, I'd like to bring up the press a little bit more. You know, I don't think Loyola has a true point guard.
You say give it a test?
I say give it a test a little bit more. Maybe even run a double.
To Hill Cronin. Ooh. And that was risky business there by Schleter.
I mean, watching some of these guys dribbling, I think Godfrey's the surest one of them all.
It's off. Bulldogs could take the lead on this possession.
I think Dimmler's taking this. I don't see anyone else shooting. Yep.
It's in. Bulldogs have a lead, 41-40.
Dimmler just has a great sense of knowing when it's time. I think I'd run a trap, honestly. Now, I wouldn't leave Godfrey, though. I'm not leaving him.
Zimmerman to Kelly.
Come on,
Hill
Dimmler.
Cronin.
Come on, Dimmler. Got to play D.
Crusaders not finding a seam. Risky pass there. Back to Zimmerman. Big dribbles there by Zimmerman. To Hill Cronin. And doesn't get it to fall. Kronbach protects the board. Heading the other way of the Bulldogs. With under 10 minutes to play in the second half.
That's Schleter. Patience, patience, patience.
James for three.
Oh, Schleter got the board.
No, I don't know. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs. Morgan and Can, two starters, coming back in for the Crusaders.
Now, if I'm JWP, I'm going right at Morgan. All right, he's got three.
Yeah, might as well.
To me, he's a lot of their offense, leads their defense, I think, communication-wise, rotation-wise.
And with Schleter on him, there's a good potential for that.
Yep. Especially with Schleter's patience, pump fakes.
Kronbach to James. James for three.
We left him alone.
Another one.
That was just a simple down screen.
5 or 6 for the game, David.
Yeah, I don't have my sheet. It was a tough matchup. Got Morgan out there.
It's a 4-point lead for the Bulldogs, 44-40.
Oh, boy.
Zimmerman. And gets it. He was checking for blood. It's off. Schleter the board. Oh, elbow.
Oh. Ooh.
I thought it was an elbow.
Ooh. I think it was more shoulder than elbow, but it definitely was contact.
Well, it gave Godfrey a wake-up call, and maybe that's the last guy you want to wake up on here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Free throw, it's a 5-point game.
That's dicey.
And that is the 4th foul on Morgan.
Yeah. We're going to let him go.
I don't see anybody coming off the bench. And Nick James wants a push-off there. And Morgan, nice approach there. That's a tough bucket.
Yep. Tough matchup.
Timeout. I wasn't sure if that was going to be more than a... Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. It's gonna get out.
There might be some earth moving on the court, but if you need some earth moving done off the court, contact Bornicke Construction, founded in 1964, headquartered in Janesville. Underground utilities, holding ponds, site development, landfill construction, including new cells, gas collection systems, caps, and closure. That's Don Bornicke Construction Incorporated. If you're ever on Highway 14 and you're feeling a little sleepy and think, maybe, boy, I need a little pick-me-up here, go to Casey's and get one of those, the hot brew they got there. It'll keep you awake on the road.
The hot brew.
The hot brew. The good thing about that is it's got the caffeine to keep you up. And then if you hit a bump and accidentally scald yourself, that'll keep you awake too. But no, pay attention to the road when you drive, of course.
Accidentally scald yourself.
But, hey, I haven't done my Wordle today. I'm using scald as my opener.
All right. Hey, it took me 4 tries, but, you know, I felt it only should have taken me 3.
So you're saying the word isn't scald? Maybe it is.
Who's to say?
8 minutes to go.
Oh, wow. Good curl cut.
Caden Johnson has entered for the Bulldogs. I just noticed this. The fan put their sign up.
Yeah.
I like that. This game is on AM 1230.
The Bear.
The Fan. Although I thought it was AM 1240. No, it must be a different station.
Maybe.
I swear on my radio it's AM 1240, but what do I know?
Hey,
I have a 97 Geo.
That's your Geo, man. Maybe in the 90s, that's what it was.
As the kids say, it's built different.
Oh, my. I swear that thing runs on, like, I don't know, Dr. Pepper or something. No, here's what you use as fuel. I swear that Geo runs on bug juice. You just go to the store and you buy a couple things of bug juice and you just put it in there.
Yeah, I like it. I love it, Kerr.
Hey, the value you've gotten off of it, unmatched.
Unmatched. To Schlueter. And
tipped.
And yep. And I'm glad the referee did that to alert the folks that he is aware of what he saw. Eli Blaisdell has come in for the Bulldogs.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Traveling. 6:37 to go. 3-point game. Bulldogs with the lead.
Oh no.
Now, David, you watch more games than I do.
Sure?
Has a student section ever retorted with that after the player does something good on the other end that they start chanting, he can do that?
I don't know.
He can do that.
I don't think these kids are thinking outside the box like you do sometimes.
You got to have your counterpunch ready.
Yeah. Oh. Shoot. I just had a nostalgia moment.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Kelly, that looked awful from the moment it left. This one looks a little better, though.
Sure does.
Ties it up at 47, does Kelly. The first one looked like it just released bad, and the second one looked perfect. And it was.
That looked great.
Mid-range jumper is in for Dimmer, and it's back. Yes, I was like, wait a minute here.
Why still?
And I don't know if it's a free press.
Oh, there
Blaisdell with the steal.
Hold it. Let it fly, Dillner. I think Dillner's going to take this shot. And one.
Rattles out. I think the free press is here. Is that a Loyola photographer? Not sure.
No, there was a camera. So
it was KUYC here.
He was here. Oh, you know.
And sayonara to Morgan. He didn't think it was on him. He didn't think it was on him.
I didn't think so either. I gotta watch that back. Because it was clearly a foul, but All right, let's do it. I'm getting my computer out.
You won't make it in time.
Oh, come on. It's a minute.
You won't make it in
Minute
time.
13. Okay.
You still gotta go through an ad too. Not happening.
You're right.
Give it an attempt maybe, but then.
Oh yeah, of course. Come on. Get the sound off. We don't need that.
And is it? It is not. Zimmerman the ball.
Zimmerman loves that reach around. Don't foul.
And it's in for Sizer.
12-second ad. There's a chance. I'm ready. Boy, 5 minutes.
Maybe. Yeah. Nope.
No, he just left.
Yeah. Rats. Shoot. Missed it by about 5 to 10 seconds.
Yeah. I'll leave it run. Why not?
Why not in case?
Timeout.
You never know. We have to reference something.
Yeah.
Gidgets, custom apparel, embroidery, screen print, vinyl, banners, signs, and much, much more. That's Gidgets of Janesville on North Main Street, 507-380-9307. Guardian Energy LLC, providing the platform for collaborative growth and renewable energy through collaboration, scale, and excellence. That's Guardian Energy LLC. Wisty's Continuous Concrete and Edging. Save time, save money. Call Wisty's, 507-420-0997. For many, many years in the southern Minnesota area, the premier concrete and edging supplier. ISG Mankato, they took care of the JWP football field. Agility, empathy, and expertise. You get that with ISG Mankato Architecture and Engineering. John Oliver Farm Drainage of Pemberton, 507-234-6769. Thank you to John Oliver, a longtime sponsor of JWP Athletics.
Madelia, man, dude.
Madelia can play with anybody.
They can play.
Madelia only down 2 to St. Clair right now. St. Clair with their 12 seniors.
Yeah. Tough bucket.
Oh, yeah. And it's a 2-point game in favor of the Bulldogs. There's some life left in this game, but the Bulldogs have the momentum.
Feels like it.
To Blaisdell.
Wow.
Oh, he hits it.
Now, was that a set?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to watch that back because I haven't seen it look like that clean in a while.
That was a good move, though, by Eli.
Oh, boy.
And he gets the foul.
No, I thought this was a great look for Godfrey the possession before this one.
Free throws up for Can. It's off. Well, he is a low.
Yeah.
He dips that low.
All right, watch this. You know, it wasn't a set. It was just, he got caught trailing on a candy cane.
Yeah. Second free throw is in. Back to a one-possession game, 53-50 in favor of the JWP Bulldogs.
Unreal.
And now if you're the Bulldogs, you're very careful with your shot selection here.
You know, I don't think it's layups only, but
we're getting closer.
Yeah.
You're cautious about your shots.
Turn other shoulder. You don't, yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
If you call a travel there, it's because he got pushed. I mean,
yeah, I'm not seeing it there.
it's either a no call or it's
But it was a nice bucket there.
Sure was.
Sizer waiting on somebody. No one's coming. Under 3 minutes. And boy, Can gets it on the second bounce. 55-52 our score.
Yeah.
And that time, they do get the traveling call.
I think that was the clearest one so far.
Yeah. Kloss coming in probably for Schluter.
Yep.
It is.
I think they might do an offense-defense here.
Yeah. And Schluter has 4 as well.
Right.
I missed that when he got his 4th. Timeout Crusaders. Vincent Plumbing and Heating, owned by the father of Connor Morton, a staple of Main Street in Janesville, Minnesota. That's Vincent Plumbing and Heating. Patton, Hoverton, and Berg, a professional association of attorneys at law, full-service law office for over 50 years. Catch them on the web at www.phblawoffice.com. Round Bank of Waldorf, known as Midwest Bank. If you're thinking about getting somewhere to do your banking needs in Waldorf, look no further than Round Bank, Midwest Bank on South Main Street.
Get to them all.
Got through them all. Dairy Queen, go there.
Dairy Queen, go there.
In the spring. Just unload your wallet on the counter and say, make it happen.
He's got some size.
Yeah, he does.
Come on. Glover's got to get the ball back. Come on. Who's that?
And Blaisdell tries to go for the steal.
Big minutes for Blaisdell here.
Yep, crucial minutes.
Oh, there's a set. Elevator. Oh.
Sizer the clutch 3 to tie it up at 55. Clutch three-pointer there.
Screen to screener.
Blaisdell. Oh, it's off. And now it's the Crusaders who maybe have the momentum. Godfrey.
Hey, I got to foul the
Sizer.
Got to foul the game with Bulldogs. Good deny by Kronbach there.
Boy, if I'm Loyola, I'm content with this.
One shot. Honestly, if you can, if you have a zipper set where it's continuous, I'm not shooting the ball.
No. Shoot it with 2 seconds left.
And I'm not loving this. No, I don't know where James is going here.
And now if you're the Bulldogs, same exact thing.
Yep. I'm not shooting, man.
Timeout.
Calling timeout. If there's a zipper set, I'm running it. By a zipper, I mean it's continuous, it's nonstop, and it's maybe infinity you might call it, but it just keeps going. It keeps going.
You see it in junior high games every now and then.
Yeah, maybe a flex offense here where it's continuous, it's simple.
In Madelia right now, it is the St. Clair Cyclones, 53-47 with under a minute to go there. Blackhawks at the line.
Good crowd.
Well, when you have a player who scored 60 in a game, you got to be ready.
So Glover scored 60. The next day, he was in the one-act play. And he made it to sections or something. Or state. I don't know, man. But
he's very well-rounded.
Yes.
He's in baseball.
It was awesome. I'll try to find the tweet and talk about it on Monday when Glover is here in person. When he's in our presence.
He's a winner.
He sure is. Oh, what's this set? Now they're zoned, so the set's not going to be there. Timeout. Yeah, that was smart by Loyola. Changed their defense. Yeah, the Bulldogs had a set. They had a plan coming in. Loyola changed their defense. Very smart.
And right now it's 49-53 over in Medelia, if you're keeping track of that one. Right here it's 55 all. And we could be going beyond regulation. And I think the question here, David, is can the Bulldogs close it? We've seen these close ones recently.
They've had two
Mare Lutheran.
Two hard
Triton. What's the other one? Triton. Where,
boy, what else? And, that could have, if we win those two games, that might have catapulted to never losing 5 in a row.
Yeah, the momentum changes.
Sure does. What other close games?
There have been some.
Well, USC right away.
Yeah.
At USC, that was close.
Are they going to have the ghosts of those two games in their memory, or do they know that it could happen tonight? Make the change tonight.
I remember Kenyon was a close game, but oh my gosh, I thought he passed it.
And he did. 50 seconds.
I think they're going to go. I think they're going to shoot. Bonus. You're fouling 50 feet from the basket.
And you're fouling a very seasoned free throw shooter.
But we'll see. That's what I'm saying, Bulldogs. If you get beat, foul. You got
right away, of course.
You got 2 fouls to give.
First one is in.
You have to have that in your brain, and sometimes it's really hard to think. As a player, I wasn't thinking about fouls a lot of the times, unless coach told me.
2-point lead now, 45 seconds.
You get beat.
57-55.
If you get beat, you better foul.
And I'm sure that was mentioned in one of the 2 timeouts.
But maybe not Schlueter.
I think there's a foul there. Yep.
No question.
He altered the shot with a hand.
No question that was a foul.
Now Zimmerman at the line. Clutch free throws. First one is off. Interesting gambit here for the Crusaders now. Makes the second 1-point game, and I think we're going to get...
Sure will.
So Johnson,
you got James right.
Yeah, they fouled Johnson.
They didn't want to foul Dimmer.
No.
Wow.
And now the senior.
I thought they could have got one more trap, but obviously Caden not shooting a lot of free throws this year. I think that's the right idea.
And even if he makes both, they can still be tied by the Crusaders. It's off.
It's got to.
And it's a rebound by Timler.
Got to get the rebound. But if you box out perfectly there, it can still go over your head. It can still go over your head.
You're right. (55-52).
Might need to pause that.
Over in Medelia right now. Free throw is in. It is 58-56 here. Hello to Jonathan and Lakeville. They're watching. Makes both. It's going to take a 3 now. Oh, no!
Oh, my God.
Boy.
I was not watching.
Unreal here. And now a timeout.
Got another one?
Dueling timeouts here.
All right, let's watch this.
59-56, 16.9 seconds to go. If the Bulldogs win, I don't think it requires this is I would say it's a slight upset, but I don't think it's a monumental one. Slight upset.
I mean, I'd say so.
It's a good win.
I think it's
Loyola's been so hot and cold.
Yeah.
Now it is a ranked team.
It is, man. Here's my thing. I think Section 2 is a lot more competitive, and I think just the south end of Minnesota is just a lot more competitive than it is. And I think you kind of have to. I think it should be ranked north-south, just because it's different brands of basketball. I think there's a lot more bigs in the north. I think there's a lot. The towns are farther apart.
Yeah.
I mean, there's if you literally look at a map of Minnesota, southern Minnesota is just jam-packed with towns, and we go up north past St. Cloud into that Brainerd kind of Red Lake area, right?
Yeah.
And then over in the Iron Range, there's not that many towns per square mile.
Exactly right.
And I'm not saying there's better basketball.
Let's see what the Crusaders
north
come out
and south,
with here. 15 seconds.
Boy, it's the same set. It's a similar set.
8.
Good 7. Way to switch.
5.
Don't foul. He's got it. Oh.
And Blaisdell with .7. Oh.
Yep, that'll do it. Boy, that good for a moment. For a moment.
And Lidke wisely positions himself in the heart of the...
Double bonus, 2 shots. Well,
I thought so.
That changes things.
I thought they should have put a little bit on.
He misses both here. It's 1.2. Didn't that look good? Oh.
Yeah.
Boy, this is... I'm going to get my phone out. You never know what's going to happen.
2 shots here. Big free throws for the senior, Blaisdell.
Holy smokes.
Misses the first.
They're going to have a shot here. Holy smokes.
Yeah, the senior.
I can't believe this.
Nope.
This is the toughest thing. I'm not making this.
He makes it. And now it's
Holy
just
smokes.
go to the other end of the court and don't do anything. And
Big shot, Eli.
60 to 56.
Hey, this is a big win, Coach. This is a big win. Tell you what, though, they're gonna. I don't want to play them. I don't want to see them on my side of the bracket.
No.
I don't want to see Janesville either. Section 2 is going to be fun. I'm ready to be at every section game.
All right, thank you for joining us. Our send-off for the season is next Monday, the 28th. The Medelia Blackhawks coming to town for the regular season finale, and the NFHS season finale will be on February the 28th, Monday. If you can't be here live, be here on the NFHS network. Jay Semry and David B. Holmes saying goodbye for now.